Hi, my name is Robbie Rodman. I am owner of Stronger Virgin Fitness along with my husband Adam Rodman, and I am here to show you how to make overnight oats. So to start, I gathered all of my ingredients. I have mason jars, a bowl for mixing, and then all of my ingredients, which I'll go through as we are mixing them up. So let's get started. So the first thing I do is I start with my oats, which I have here. I have 1 minute oats, but you can use any kind of oats, and I use steel cut oats, which gives it a little bit of a crunchier texture, but it's all about preference. So today I'm going with the 1 minute oats, and I have it all measured up here. I'm using 2 cups for my 4 servings. It's a half a cup of oats per serving. So I have that in here, and then we'll just go down the line. Otherwise, I am using vanilla protein, Axe and Sledge, which is our protein of preference, but it's really whatever you have on hand, and then whatever flavor you want. I've used many different flavors and they all taste really good. So I'm gonna put 2 scoops of protein in here. Okay. And then next I have chia seeds, which add a little bit of sustenance along with a little extra protein. So I have that measured up here too, which is 2 tablespoons. And then I have cinnamon, which is an anti-inflammatory, and it just has a good flavor too. So I just sprinkle a little bit of that in there, maybe a teaspoon or so, half a teaspoon. And that's just to taste also. And then I use a half a banana, which I have mashed up here. I like it at least this ripe, if not a little bit riper. Just the riper it is, the sweeter it is. So, and like I said, that's just for, add a little bit of sweetness to that. So have that, and then I have my milk, which I have about 2.5 cups here, so a little bit more than a 1-to-1 ratio. Just I add a little bit extra liquid just because of that extra like protein and whatnot in there. So next, we'll get that all mixed up. So I don't know if you can see in there, but let's get that all mixed up in there. And then after that is mixed up, before I put it in here, I like to put my peanut butter on the bottom, but with this it doesn't. It's not really. It's again just preference. So this is just up. It's about a half a tablespoon per container. And then today I'm going to be putting blueberries in also. I'm using frozen blueberries because that's what I had on hand, but you can use fresh fruit, you can use strawberries, really anything that you like. I also like putting cherries in. I think that's really good. Okay. So I got those. And then also, if the next day when you open it up, if it's a little bit too dry, you can always add a little bit of milk to it also. So I tend to make a little bit of a mess here, but we'll see how I do today. And then before I get it all in there, I like to put the berries in the middle. Again, preference. And you can really add as much or as little of these as you want. There's also a good recipe with pumpkin that I really enjoy, which I can show you guys sometime too. And so I'm just using about a tablespoon of blueberries. And then let's get the rest of this poured in there. And I just usually eye this up to make sure that they're pretty even. Okay. And that's it. And then before I eat it, I will put on some granola just for a little bit of a crunch. I've been using Purely Elizabeth granola, which you can find in the health food section, and they have so many different flavors. Right now I've been eating the coconut cashew, but like I said, all the flavors that I've tried have been absolutely delicious. So I'll put my covers on here, stick them in the fridge overnight, and it'll be ready to go for me in the morning. So that's overnight oats. I hope you learned something, and Adam and I will be back next week with another recipe.